Rory McIlroy, who had been down 3, now battled back to 1. Denny McCarthy missed the green. McIlroy, the champion in 2015 at Harding Park, so below the hole. Good position for him and an opportunity.
Yeah, stay in, stay patient. See that difference in the distance there, Steve? Some 15 yards. That wind going slightly off the left. He likes it. Needs a little kick.
Let's see what it does coming up that hill. Ooh.
Oh, you know, if that actually got a little more left, it would have gotten a little more right. You know, it's on the flatter spot right there, but a good shot.
Denny McCarthy tied with Rory McIlroy.
McCarthy was mad because we weren't talking about his swing and his shots yesterday. Just down the hill. Good effort there. Just broke a little bit more than he thought. Straight down row. Oh, you don't see Rory recoil with the driver like that. Usually he sticks his finish.
Remember, we saw Scottie Scheffler go beyond 400 yards. Let's see what McIlroy's does.
Oh, yeah, that's zipped over the cart path. Look at that thing running down there.
That might get past where Scottie's was.
To 12.
In the bunker off the tee, Denny McCarthy hitting his second.
Well, he pushed his tee shot. This drive went 60 yards shorter than Rory's, but this is not a bad place. The angle's pretty good in there. Oh, that's a really good shot.
How about that?
Just past pin high, tight to the water. Just a wedge here from 156 yards. This is going to play about 130.
Amazing.
Got his attention. It should.
Yes.
Spinning it back. Wow.
How about that for an eagle putt when we get back there to the 12th green?
He saw his line left of the hole. Broke a little bit more than where his line was aimed at.
This is at 13. McIlroy going to give it a rip here. Players are 0 for 26 today to hit this green off the tee. Oh, man. Air milled the right edge of that green, and that is up against the sweets behind the green. That is a really tough spot to get anywhere near this hole location in the kind of the middle back there. All right, McIlroy now after getting relief from the stands. This is downhill. This is going to run out for a little while here. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it might be.
This driver half an inch shorter than what he had been using. This is the set of gear that he brought with him on the scouting trip, or, you know, just the shakedown cruise at Augusta National. He's using all that stuff because it worked well for him there, and it's
looks like he's going to fly it a little further.
He likes to spin it. This will be a longer swing with a lot of spin on it.
Sounded good. And was good. Executed that nicely.
He changed the bounce on his sand wedge, and he's loved chipping.
17 again. Yeah. Talk about his ball striking all you want, but that putter always looks good.
Yeah, that's a great 4 from that fairway bunker.
Really good.
2-putt from that back of the green, up and over a couple ridges, double break. Is it cutting? That's the lean, that it's a little left of where he wants it. Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Way down there. Deep divot there. He went after it.
Will it spin for him? It will.
Yeah.
How about this? Oh! We've seen a lot of guys put it on a string and roll it back to the cup. That was as good as anybody we've seen.
Yeah, you almost have to have that attitude sometimes. When you get a bad lie, instead of complaining about it, you got to say, hey, watch this.
So now Smiley Rory knows what he needs to do.
And he walked all the way up to the green to see what he was able to do from 69 yards here. It's going to come in on a low trajectory, so it needs to land a little shorter. Put a ton of spin on this.
How about that? A little mano-a-mano between McCarthy and McIlroy.
Now that was a little tougher shot. Rory's yardage wasn't quite, you know, a full swing shot.
Man, look at that.
Oh, he got it down that little hill. You kind of want to draw it here if you can. The fairway slopes right to left on that right side. That's down there.
He was outdriven by 4 yards by Jason Day.
You don't see many 4-irons here today, that's for sure. Setting up to fade one.
4 players have reached in 2 today.
Great contact right at it if it gets there.
Make it 5, I think.
Well, that's the best iron shot we've seen in there today. Dead straight.
Just extraordinary numbers. We can't really say it enough. Inside 10 feet. Only 2 players on tour better by the numbers than McCarthy. Wow. So, for the first time today, it is a lead for Rory McIlroy.
This is a wedge.
Okay, distance control was good. We've seen this putt a few times today as well. Most players miss that putt to the right.
This looks really good, Kurt.
Yep. Should spin back a little bit, and it does. So that's interesting right there. McIlroy, I mean, he could make that putt, but either way, I think he'll give Denny McCarthy a good read.
He is one of the best drivers, if not the best driver in the world of golf today. So here it comes.
Pressed send there, didn't he? Onto the green.
Flew it onto the green.
Oh, and it's going to break right. No.
It's the best we've seen maybe ever here at Austin Country Club at the 18th.
One of the best drivers in the history of the game.
And he would have no idea because he can't see the green. When he steps up over that hill, Smiley, he is going to find that golf ball within 5 feet of the cup. That was amazing.
Remarkable shot. I think the buzz of the crowd up there had to give him some indication.
Let's see what Harry does here. Look at their others giggling. They don't even know what to do with each other.
They just barely got to the fairway.
Oh, it's so good. There is the concession. So McIlroy gets the win. 2 up at the 18th. And now Rory just needs to tie his match tomorrow with Keegan Bradley to advance to Saturday's round of 16. And that is his 30th career victory in this event. And one more thing, just to put that drive into context, 349 yards in the air it carried. The average tour distance as far as carry with a driver is 281. That was 349. Something else.
It sure was, Steve. Rory, you've had a lot of great drives throughout your career. How would you describe the quality of that tee shot on 18?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I didn't think that I could get it on the green, and then I was walking up there, and Smiley told me that it flew on the green. So, yeah, look, I played really well, and Denny got off to a really good start. It was 3 up early, and then I just played really well, played really solid, didn't make a bogey today, and made some birdies when I needed to, and thankfully was able to win the match.
It was fun to watch. When you're in the mix, are you able to appreciate the good on 15, just the ebb and flow of that match we just watched?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we both made a good up and down on 14, and then yeah, the 2 shots into 15 were great, and then I you know, as good as this one was, the 2 shots into 16 were just as good, and yeah, that gave me a little bit of a cushion going into the last couple of holes.
Tomorrow you get an old Ryder Cup nemesis, Keegan Bradley. You beat him 2-1 at Medina back in 2012. What are you expecting from him in your match tomorrow?
Yeah, Keegan's always been a really tough competitor in match play. He usually does well in this format, so yeah, it's sort of a, you know, the winner of that match is obviously going to top the group in advance, so it's a big one tomorrow, but looking forward to it.
Good luck. We'll see you then.
Thanks, Damon.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.